All right, YouTube. Here's update number 6 for the K30 4BT build. It's been a while. It's been a real long while. I'm not real sure where I left off, but here we go. That's the color I picked. I still got some buffing on that driver's door. It matches better with more lighting on it, but I painted it in the driveway. It sucked, not gonna lie. Got all the jams in it. Got the doors, everything's jammed in. Sometimes it looks green, sometimes it looks white, but it's a pea green color. Like I said, still doing some buffing. The more I buff, the lighter it's getting. Just trying to do a door at a time. Got 5% on that. Hope it's 5%, but it come out pretty good. Still letting it dry. I'm not the best window tinter, but it's what I can do. Got the dualies done. This right rear, when I got the truck, it looked really good, but it needed some TLC. So, got that cleaned up. My bed's my workspace. I got all the other bolts laid out on the table. It's been a pain in the ass. I got new door handles for it and all that shit, but as you can imagine, they don't fit great. So, great quality. You could see I got a couple runs. It's hard to see them. There they are. I got a couple runs, but I mean, everything's been buffing out pretty good. There's basically about 5 coats of paint on there, or clear. I did do base single. It laid out good. I mean, for doing it outside. This, haven't got to this side yet. This is driver's. But, moving right along. I mean, just one project after another, depending on how tired I am. I just keep plugging away. I'll take that seat off. I got some heated seats for it, some inserts. Not quite sure what happened here. I had to do a 2-inch body lift. When I had it mocked up before in the gray truck, the gray cab, everything fit perfect. I put it in here, and I mean, I didn't change a lick other than did new bushings for the body, and there's no way it was going to clear. Not a chance. So, just testing some ideas on colors because I personally don't like black. Just cleaning it as I go. Looks like I'm sporadic in the video, but I do have a method. I mean, I had to get everything painted before the cold weather come in. I'm outside in Knoxville, so like today we got snow. So it's all painted, all indoors. The cab's all buffed. The back door here is buffed. I'm going to move to the driver's one. Buff it a little bit more. Just get it finalized and pretty. And then I'll move to the other side. Just put on a little piddly shit as I went. I was pretty happy that the fender liners come out pretty good. This is a repop, and the driver's one is an original. I thought I got 2 brand new ones, but apparently I didn't. I did do the DIY 52-inch spring conversion on it. My brother's building the truck. It's pretty tall. I didn't want to go with those super arch springs. So he told me at DIY it would roughly give you 4 inches. I believe him. I measured it several times. I was close to 5, but that's without the hood on it. So I don't think the hood weighs enough to weigh down anything. And then, obviously I had to do the 2-inch body lift. I made them out of aluminum solid circular pipe. I didn't want to go with a 3-inch plastic because it is a crew cab. They're literally almost the same diameter as the body mount itself, so I'm hoping flex on the body's not an issue. I did do the 6-inch rear hangers on it. It's what he also recommended. So I should be able to move the transmission up. That's going to be a big goal of mine. You could see that I did have to push it all the way forward. He says in his videos that you can use the two middle two. When I did that for these leaf springs, that rear shackle and the leaf spring itself was hitting the frame. They did come off of an 86 military Blazer that's been sitting on blocks for quite a long time. I know they're not wore out. They look rough, but they'll get prettied up. I got all new bushings for them and everything. I'm not sure on the brake line. I assumed I'd have room just to get them, it mocked up, but I didn't. So I had to take them off, but that's no big deal. I have a jack still on the back just because the tire goes flat. But I did run the 11-inch or the 11 spring leaf pack. It's just missing the, the upper, so it's a 9-pack. And then also I got the 2-inch body mounts here. You could see the cut in the body. When we got that truck from California, we didn't know that they had lowered it. We really didn't care. But they had cut it, and that's how they did a shackle flip upside down. What else can I tell you? That's the 4-inch drop hangers for the rear. It did push it forward slightly on the actual, the centering of the dually. So I think I'll have to do some kind of zero rate to move it back. If anybody's ever really interested in taking off these dually fenders, there's roughly 22 nuts or 21 nuts and 2 nut and bolt setups, and it sucks. It sucks pretty bad to get them off. But I wanted to take them off just so that it looked clean in case anything shifted. I did all in here. All that came apart. Everything was painted. What else? I did do the bottom side of the outside of this. I've got rhino liner ideas for the back of here and whatnot. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. I did throw, some of the bushings on just so that I don't have a million pieces everywhere. It's already bad enough as it is. Didn't think it was going to take this long to put it back together. But it's fighting me. So every little thing that I get that's new doesn't fit worth a shit. So, and them catalog parts, they ain't no better. But that's it. The 5-speed, it's all mounted. I mean, you guys had seen that. It sits pretty well in here. I was able to use the factory low hump carpet. I know everybody says it doesn't work, but what I had done is I had taken several layers of jute insulation and put underneath there to build it back up on the sides, just because I don't know how interested I am about doing carpet anytime soon. I'd like to just get it up and running. I did get the tilt manual column in it, and the clutch pedals are in it. So just the little things I could do when I had bad weather in between painting. So, but again, it's going pretty good. Going good. I think the emblem deletes came out well. You can't even tell. It's all welding. Very, very little filler. I don't know how I got that lucky with it, but what else can I tell you? It's a lot of work. The short bed was way easier and way quicker. Definitely half the amount of shit on here, but It's moving along. Like I said, once I can get the doors together, one of the power windows didn't work. So I want to make sure that, and none of the door locks work. So I got, all the new door locks for it. I just want to make sure I got power to everything once I wire it up. And then I'll address the suspension again, go back to it. Not too concerned. That normally goes pretty quick for me. Like I said, the whole front end's already been rebuilt. It's just a matter of dropping the stuff down, getting my greasable bolts in there, and doing the bushings and bolting it back up. So that's just a spare harness laying there. I was getting ideas off of it. It's a diesel harness. But yeah, tell me what you think of the color. It's different. It is truly different. It'll stick out. I got a set of aluminum Alcoas I could put on there, or these. I am not a big wheel guy anyway, so I care less. And I do have my aluminum running boards I'm going to put on it. So, slow process. Very slow process going back together. So, all right, guys. Let me know what you think. All right, bye.